Desert romance novels have existed for over a century. The first of their kind, The Sheik by Edith Maud Hull, was published in 1919. Although critics gave it largely negative reviews, the novel was a massive success, so much so that it was adapted into a film seen by over 125 million viewers, most of whom were women. The film's success further popularized the novel and cemented the subgenre we'd come to know as desert romances. Desert romance novels typically follow the same formula. At the center is a white woman, the heroine, who travels to the Middle East. The reasons for her journey vary from book to book, but the pattern remains the same. She is entering an exotic, unfamiliar world, and accompanying her is the Sheik, a powerful leader. The heroine and Sheik cross paths and eventually form a passionate romance. Desert romances have long been the subject of feminist debate. Some scholars and writers argue that these novels allow women to reimagine patriarchal oppression. Fans of the genre see them as validating stories from women that focus on strong, empowered, and successful heroines finding their path to liberation in the Middle East. In 2007, writer Julie Bindel published an article on The Guardian's website which heavily chastised the novels. She highlighted the common trajectory of the heroine-Sheik relationship. The Sheik pursues the heroine, often kidnapping her, and though she initially resists, she eventually gives in to him. Bindel argues that this narrative is misogynistic and promotes the submission of women to men. Blogger SB Sarah writes a response to the article, accusing Bindel of policing what women read and fantasize about, what she believes is keeping the woman down. The heroine's submission to the Sheik is often framed as her only path to freedom. To be free means to submit to him, to be tamed by his power. In Nalini Singh's Desert Warrior, this dynamic is portrayed when she writes, "His hands were anchors rather than vices, forcing her to stay in place. And then she couldn't think. She found the kind of freedom that she could only find in his arms and splintered on the wings of pleasure." After the heroine achieves her freedom through her relationship with the Sheik, she often vows to extend her freedom to Arabiastani women, whom she sees as oppressed by patriarchal control. An example of this is showcased in Trish Morey's The Sheik's Convenient Version, where Morgan, the heroine, helps a girl named Amira escape an arranged marriage imposed by her father. This rescuing is commonly written in these novels, implying that Arabiastani women can only be freed after the heroine herself finds freedom. When the heroine is not playing the savior role to Arabiastani women, they are sidelined in these novels. They are not given the freedom of choice and lack individuality. They are only shown in groups and are rarely given voices or names. These women are used to highlight the heroine's liberation. For example, in The Governess and the Sheik, the heroine is allowed to transform the Arabiastani dress that she wears. She can wear jeans and a t-shirt underneath if she pleases, while the Arabiastani women who serve her don't have the same privilege. The feminism in desert romance novels is flawed. These stories center patriarchal authority and white feminism. The heroine only finds freedom by submitting to the Sheik's authority, and the Arabiastani women surrounding the heroine are either saved by her or pushed aside to focus on her liberation instead. Real empowerment would mean the heroine doesn't have to submit to a man to be free, and that Arabiastani women are seen as individuals with their own voices, choices, and stories.